Miguel, what's going on? Good morning.
Jordan, good morning, man. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good. I've been hearing a lot of different talking and different things about mortgage rates in the last this week, actually, especially with fixed rates. And I know that interest rates have been up and down and all over the place. What's going on? Give me the real story here.
Different banks are doing different and offering different rates and strategies. BMO, one of our partners this week, actually dropped their 3-year fix quite a bit, and they're doing a little bit of a promotion, 409 for 3 years. Anyone who's putting 20% down or more. And anyone who's putting less than 20% down, they're offering 399, which is pretty cool. Other banks haven't really moved. Scotia stayed pretty steady at the 419, 429 mark at 3 years, and TD's out of the competition right now. Their rates are just haven't been that competitive, but I do see them bringing it down by the end of this month, is what I heard. I do believe that we're going to see another rate drop in March. And I don't believe that all this talk with the tariffs is going to affect the drops. I think they're going to continue to come down this year. I think BMO actually came out with an article saying it's going to come down 6 times. I believe
Saw
that's a
that.
little bit aggressive. I do believe that we'll see maybe another 1%. 6 times is 1.5%, which I think is a bit much. But if
I
that
agree.
happened, it would really, really make a big change in the market.
Yeah. What about like you said 3-year fix? What about 5-year fix? People always ask me about 5-year fix. What are we looking at those kind of rates?
Funny enough is that the 5-year fix has always been better than the 3-year fix in the last 6 to 12 months. But for this month alone, the 5-year fix actually has become higher than the 3-year fix, which is a little bit strange and something that we got to take back and see why is the banks, what's the strategy behind this? Why is the 5-year fix now higher than the 3-year fix? So
Right.
we're seeing around like 449, four three
Okay.
nine 5-year fix. I could probably get it down to 429, 419, with an exception. But right now, the 3-year fixed has been the go-to for not only the clients but the banks.
Okay.
That's just what they want to give.
And what about the variable world? How are these rate drops affecting variable rates?
So the variable rate we were giving was prime minus 0.8, no problem. And prime minus 0.8 in today prime is 4.4.
Okay.
Okay. But now with these predictions of rates continuing to drop, the banks have actually lowered the discount. So right now we're seeing prime minus 0.55, prime minus 0.65, which gives us like the inclination that rates will actually be dropping quite a bit. So
Right.
I love the variable. I still think it's the way to go. Even if you get 4.65 right now, you're sitting at 7
4.2.
4.65. You're sitting at 4.65 rate. So I think that you'll definitely benefit if even if it goes down 3 times, you're lower than 3%, which I really like. So I don't know. The variable's the way to go, but you need to be able to
Yeah.
take that risk.
Yeah. And the chances of that going up in the next year or so, I think, are slim based on what we hear and what we know right now.
Yeah, yeah. They definitely won't be going up next year.
So what I'm hearing is if you're looking for a mortgage right now, a standard mortgage, bank mortgage, depending on whether you go fixed or variable, you're looking somewhere between 4 and 4.5% is going to be your rate across the board kind of thing, give or take a
Right
little
now.
bit. If you're
Yeah,
going for an insured mortgage, something with CMHC, you're looking just under 4%.
yeah, which is amazing. Like
We
we
haven't
were
seen that for a long time.
a year ago, we were at 6.
Right. Wow. So that's
Right.
cut. Huge.
Huge, huge,
Amazing.
and I think it will only continue to get better. And anyone looking to get into the market is a great time now because of the fact that rates are getting lower. Number one, and number two, the market hasn't really picked up yet. So you could probably get a steal.
That's my job to say.
Cheers.
But yes, I agree. Rates have come down. The market hasn't quite picked up that juice yet. So as soon as that starts to pick up, the prices will inch up and it'll limit that kind of ability to capitalize on the gap there.
Yeah.
So awesome, man. Thank you. I always appreciate your insight and your help on this. So anybody who needs mortgage advice, reach out to Miguel. You can reach out to me and I can hook you up with him. Thanks, buddy. Have a great day. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Jordan. Have a great weekend and go Chiefs.
Hey now. Later, man.